Okay guys, so today we are going to have a look at Omnisend, which is one of the most comprehensive solutions to drastically increase your WooCommerce conversion rate, sales and income. And as you can see from their homepage, merchants who use Omnisend made $72 for every dollar they spent on email and SMS marketing in 2023. Now that's some solid results, that's for sure. Alright, so let me show you its amazing features and how to install and configure everything start to finish. Very good, so as you can see they have a special offer at the moment, so you can get 30% off for the first 3 months, plus this is amazing $1,000 migration package for free. So you're going to wonder what's included. Well, all you have to do is click on this. So they're going to import your contacts, automation setup, which is worth normally $500, segment setup normally $350, and sign up forms and pop-ups normally $150. So the whole bundle here is worth $1,000 and it's provided for free. And again, this is a limited time offer. You have to count down here. There's only 11 days to go. Okay, so take full advantage of this if you're watching this within that period. Very good. So now let's address their pricing structure. So as you can see, you can start for free just right now. Click on this button here and that's basically it. And then you can always upgrade to the next one up as you need more resources. So as you start for free, you get 250 contacts, 500 emails, and 500 web and push notifications per month. So this is not too bad to get you started, you know. Now if you need more, obviously, as always, you can upgrade to the next one up and you can select the size of your list and you can select how many contacts you have right here. It goes right to 150,000 plus, okay? So that's basically it. So now let me show you how you can install that in your WordPress dashboard. So from here, simply go to your plugin section, add new plugin. In the search box, look for Omnisend. And there it is, the very first one here by Omnisend themselves. All we have to do is click install and then activate. And now we need to connect our Omnisend account. All you have to do is click on this link. And right here we have two different options, connect your account or create a new account. Obviously I already have an account with them, so I'm going to click on this, but feel free to create a new account and start from scratch, obviously, you know, and just follow the steps. It's very easy to go through. It's very user friendly. So I'm just going to click on connect your account, and then you need to give Omnisend access to this information here in WooCommerce. So let's approve. And then right here, as you can see, that's very clever. Here are the brand assets we took from your website. So they did that automatically, you know. So as you can see, this is the front end. So this is our logo. Our colors is basically black and white, very clean layout. And as you can see, this is the main highlight color. So as you can see, accent color, dark and light. So this is done automatically, and our emails will basically look like this. Okay, so save brand asset. Excellent. So now we are fully connected, and now you can set any of those goals. As you can see, recover abandoned carts, collect subscribers on your website, welcome new subscribers with an email, or drive traffic to your store with email. So we're going to take care of this in a minute. So for now we are connected anyways. And if you go back to your WordPress dashboard, we'll find here in Omnisend, it says connected to Omnisend. So we're up and running now. Very good. So let's go back to our Omnisend dashboard. And right here, as you can see, we need to take some sort of actions. So actions needed to keep sending emails. 0 out of 3 steps. Okay, so basically all you have to do is click on this. So what is this about? Well, basically they want to make sure that you are the person you say you are and that you own this domain name. So here we have learnwithmrweb.com, and they want to make sure that all the emails that will go out of their server is linked to the proper website. Okay, so all we have to do here is go step by step. As you can see, 1, 2, 3 steps. So the first one is to add and authenticate custom senders domain. So all you have to do, click on this button. And that's a very important step, so your emails won't end up in the spam folder. So let's add the sender domain. So again, like we said, our domain name is learnwithmrweb.com. So click continue. And now we need to add some DNS records. So they're right here, no? SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. All you have to do is copy, 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 and paste them with whomever you registered your domain name. So in our case, our domain name is registered with Hostinger. So I'm going to show you how to do that with Hostinger, okay? So basically you go to your domain name, manage your domain, and right here you have DNS and name servers. Click on this. And as you can see, you have all your DNS records here or underneath, okay? So all you have to do is basically add those right there. So how do you do so? Very easy. As you can see, this is an SPF record. So this is a TXT record. So all you have to do is copy this, okay? You go back here, and now you go to TXT record. So for the name is your domain name, basically, okay? And the txt value is the one we just copied from here, okay? So basically copy and paste this here in your value. And the TTL, let's set this to 60. That means it will refresh automatically and apply immediately. So this is in second, okay? So add record. So that's our first one added. So let's move on to the next two. So again, txt for learnwithmrweb.com. So let's go back here, txt. And for the name, we're going to fetch this from here. As you can see, name is this one. So copy, paste it here. And then the value is right there. So that's the value. So copy and then paste it here. And again, the TTL, we set it to 60, add record. And now let's go back here, take care of the last one, which is dmarc. Again, this is a txt record. So let's go back here, txt, the name, going to fetch it. So this is the name, copy, paste, and then do the same with this one, with the value, copy, and paste it here. And let's set the TTL to 60, add record. And that's basically it. Now, bear in mind that this might take up to 24 hours for your DNS settings to refresh and propagate, you know. So now all we have to do is to scroll down the page and then verify records. There you go. As you can see, these have been added successfully, but not this one. So this one hasn't propagated properly yet. So you might have to wait a little bit though, you know. So you might try again in maybe in an hour and a half and see how it goes. So now just to mention, it's not Omnisend's fault. That's just how DNS work, you know. As you can see, it can take up to 24 hours for these DNS to propagate and refresh. Very good. So we waited another maybe 40-45 minutes, and now as you can see, all the records were added successfully. So this is fine. So let's move on to the next step. So verify email now, okay? So click on this and right here type the email address that you want to use, like for instance info@ or sales@ or whichever email you created. Now you have to create that email on your host provider, obviously, you know. So in our case, again, we created that with Hostinger, and as you can see, you have info@learnwithmrweb.com, and the status is active. And now we can confirm, okay? So I'll click on this, and there you go. As you can see, now an email verification has been sent to us, and now we need to open that email and click on the link that's inside that email, okay? So for this, I'm going to go to my webmail and log in. And right here, as you can see, we have the Omnisend email that we just received. Click on it, and there, click on this button here, verify my sender email address, and then continue. And that's it. So that's 2 steps out of 3. So let's move on to the next one. And here, as you can see, is to confirm email to send campaigns and automation. So basically here, do you want to send all current and future campaigns and automation from the domain and send us email you just verified? Yes or no? Well, technically you should select yes and then continue. And that's basically us done with the initial settings. And now we can start our different campaigns, our different goals, obviously, you know. So the first one here, as you can see, recover abandoned cart. So what's the purpose of this? Well, as you can see here, abandoned carts and checkout emails help to recover more than 10% of lost purchases. So just by implementing this, you can easily increase your sales by more than 10%. So imagine your annual turnover at 10% on top. That's basically what this can do for you. So let's launch this together, okay? So launch workflows, and I'm going to show you how amazing Omnisend is. It's so easy to use. It's absolutely great. So let's continue to the setup. Now here's something that's quite unique with Omnisend, and this is why they get such good results, is because you can send messages as an SMS text messages or with an email or both. So this is absolutely great. Now you can see here that cart recovery works better with SMS messages. So this is the trick here, okay? So you can select either yes, add SMS channel, or use only emails. In our case, we're just going to use emails, so I can show you the results and the emails are received, okay? So start workflows, okay? And then next, show my workflows. And right here, this is where you'll find all your automations, okay? So this one, we have abandoned checkout and abandoned cart, and they're both enabled. So now we can customize these, okay? So let's do that together. And now let me show you how these work, okay? So you can click on these 3 dots and then edit. So let's just take care of the cart now, abandoned cart for now, okay? So as you can see, this is basically how your workflow will work. So first, we need to add our trigger. So what is it exactly? Well, if you look here, inactivity time set to 1 hour. So if nothing happens for the next hour, well, then something will happen. What is the action we're going to take? Well, it's this one here. We're going to send them a message, okay? An email very quickly, boom, in their mailbox. Items in your cart are selling out fast. And that's basically it, okay? And now you can customize the content of your email, obviously. So by the side, you can see this is the subject line, the pre-header, the sender's name, and then you can edit the content. So if you click on this, it will open the content of your email. So this is what it looks like, okay? You have your logo on top. What happened? We've noticed you left some items in your cart. Obviously, you can customize everything here, okay? And if they click on any of those buttons, this one here, they will be brought back to their shopping cart with all the products in it automatically. Now you can cross-sell, upsell as well. You can have products here underneath, maybe to tease them even more, you know, something like this. And that's basically it. Underneath, you can have the logo for Omnisend, or you can hide it altogether. That's up to you, you know. So how does this work? It's very easy. As you can see here, what happened if you click on this, you can simply change the content, and you can change the font and everything. So everything is very easily customizable, like almost a text editor. Very user-friendly. And then by the side, you have all these different elements. So if you want to customize this even further, as you can see, quick add, you can add text, buttons, videos, menus, social media icons, and you name it, they have everything here, you know. You have your saved items, saved layouts. If you want to add a header, that will bring them directly to your website. Feel free to use that as well. Hero section, email body. So it's all there already, pre-made and ready to be used and to send fantastic emails to your customers and increase your sales. Once you're done, you can test this, send yourself a test email, and once completed, when you're happy enough, finish editing, and that's basically it. And then obviously you can add as many steps as you want. You have the trigger. After 1 hour, you send an email. And then what happens next? Well, maybe you wait 11 hours, maybe the next day, 24 hours altogether, send them another reminder, maybe wait half a day and then send another email. Then after this, well, just forget it after that. If they don't reply to 3 emails, well, there's not much you can do after this. You know, you don't want to be too pushy either. So that's basically how this works. Once you're happy enough with your workflow, click update and then close your window. And that's basically it, and you can do the same with abandoned checkout, okay? So feel free to add as many as you want here. So these are basically all our automations. Okay, so now let's put this to the test, okay? So we go to our front end. So as you can see, this is a website selling suits, and basically you can select any of them. So let's say if I was to add this one here, $419, add to cart. And then I go to my shopping cart, have a quick look. As you can see, there's $419 worth of sales, so you're not going to want to miss out on this, obviously, you know. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to abandon the cart. So I'm just going to close the window. Boom, there you go, okay. And let's wait for the email to come in. Okay, so here's the email I received. As you can see, this is the suit that I added to my shopping cart when I canceled and left the website, basically, okay. And now if I wanted to order this, all you have to do is click on complete your order. And it will bring me back directly to the shopping cart and ready to proceed to checkout. Excellent, so back to our dashboard. As you can see, we've completed 1 out of 4 goals. So let's go ahead with the next one, which is collect subscribers on your website. So launch sign up form. Very good. So here is our pop-up window. So by the side, you have all these different items that you can drag and drop. As you can see, Wheel of Fortune, a countdown timer, line spacing, an image, button, and so on and so on. All you have to do is drag and drop it here if you want to add it. So we have a predefined layout here at the moment, but you can customize this every way and shape as you want, obviously, you know. So right here, as you can see, we have our main message. So get 10% off your first order. So this has to be an offer that's enticing enough to make them want to fill out their details here, obviously, you know. So right here at the bottom, as you can see, we have step 1, step 2, success, and subscribe. So what's that exactly? So step 1, you're going to fetch their email address. Step 2, their phone number, so you can text them special offers. Success page, and subscribed. Now you can remove steps and add steps as well, but by default you have those 4 steps. Now you can remove one if you wanted to, you could delete it, and that's basically it. And then you won't be fetching their phone number. That's really up to you, you know. And by the side you have all these different options which are related to the behavior and also theme settings. So we have the audience management. So this is basically tags that you can add to know exactly who you're targeting. You have the scheduling, so you want to always show the form, specific date, an end date, or select start and end date. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And then displayed. So that's obviously a very important criteria here. So the first one is page visit. So this is the number of pages your visitor needs to see. So maybe 3 or 4 pages. After they visited 5 pages, you're going to show them the special offer. Maybe the time on page. So how many seconds will they stay on your page? 10, 15 seconds. If they stay more than 15 seconds, boom, you show them the pop-up window. Scroll depth. So basically, if I start scrolling down your page, how far do I need to go before it will show? So maybe 60% or something like this, okay? And then the exit intent. So basically, if I go on your website and try to exit out of it, it will show up at that stage, okay? So let's try this with page visits. So let's put maybe, I don't know, 3 pages, okay? And after visiting 3 pages, it will show up the special offer. And then you have targeting as well, you know, who do you want to target exactly? Visibility on all devices, mobile phones or desktop only. The frequency, this is another one that's very important. You don't want to overdo it, obviously, you know, maybe once a day if your visitors come to your website, show them the special offer, the pop-up window. More than that is going to be frustrating for your visitors, to be honest, you know. And then we have the A/B testing as well, if you want to try which one works best between this one and another one. So let me show you how you can change this very easily, as you can see by the side of all these different elements. So maybe we're going to add an element of scarcity by using the countdown timer. So drag and drop, okay, just put it here. So we have a countdown timer, and here, as you can see, we have the text. So maybe instead of be the first to hear about our new product drops, let's add an element of scarcity, like I said, you know. So maybe we can put something like limited time offer, only valid for the next 24 hours, and let's add an exclamation mark as well. And right here, as you can see by the side, you have all the text and layout settings. So maybe we want the text to be centered, and there you go. As you can see, this is very nice, isn't it? So this is how you can easily customize this. You have your layouts, your columns, and all that. Okay, so this is pretty self-explanatory as well. After you're done, all you have to do is save and close. Very good. As you can see, our goal is still here. So now we need to enable our forms. So as you can see, it's saved as a draft at the moment. So simply click on it. There it is. And now enable this, okay? So as you can see, we have one last step to complete. So obviously, once they sign up on your website, you need to send them a welcome email with the discount code, obviously, to get the first 10% discount, as you can see, right? So now set up welcome workflow. Okay, so continue setup. And now you need to select one of those options. As you can see, add SMS channels or email only. So again, I'm just going to use email so I can show you what it looks like. So start workflow and then show my workflows. And there it is. As you can see, now we have to complete this, obviously, you know. So click on that. And now we can customize everything. So wait 1 minute and then it's going to send the email. So what will the email look like? Again, edit content. And there it is. And again, the same principle, you know, you can feel free to customize this with whatever you want, type the text you want, and you can fetch different items here. Once you're done, finish editing. And now we're up and running. Okay, so close this. And there you go. As you can see, now it is enabled. Okay, so let's put this to the test. So we go back to our website. Let's refresh the page just to make sure these take place. And let's go and visit maybe 3 pages. So I'm going to open this one. So that's 1 page. Let's open this one. So that's 2. Well, there it is, yeah, because we refreshed the page initially, so that counts as 3. There you go. So get 10% off your first order, limited time offer, only valid for the next 24 hours. And enter your email address. So I'm going to type an email address here, and now get 10% off. Now we're going to add our phone number, and your visitors will have to tick this box to confirm that they are happy enough to receive text messages, and then submit. And there you go. Thanks for signing up. As a thank you, you'll find a 10% discount in your inbox. So let me show you the email now. And there it is, guys. As you can see, this is the email. Welcome aboard. Okay. And now your visitors can simply click on Shop Now, and they'll be redirected to your website. Now, if you wanted to include a coupon code right here in your email, obviously, you know, you could create one directly from your WooCommerce. So for this, you go to your WordPress dashboard, you go to WooCommerce marketing here, coupons, and you can create your coupon code. Okay. So add a coupon. So let's create a coupon. This one, for instance, okay, Control C. So 10% off first time buyer or something like this, okay? And this is a fixed card discount, percentage discount, this one, okay? So they're going to give them 10% discount at checkout. And now we can publish. And now we go back to Omnisend dashboard. We go to our automations. Welcome, that's the one, okay? And then we go back to our email. So this is the one, edit content. And I can insert it here if you wanted to, okay? So right here, we're going to add maybe some text. Type the coupon code, make it maybe bold, a bit bigger. Sorry, this one here. Let's make this maybe 18, 20 pixels, maybe a bit bigger. Hold on. Let's try 22. There you go, and centered. And that's basically it, okay? And here you can change the text and say use coupon code, And that's basically it. Finish editing, and that's how you can insert your coupon code in your workflow as well. Now, obviously, you don't have to stick with this layout. They have a library as well that's available. So if you go back to your dashboard here, if you create a form, as you can see, you can select among all these different templates So this is really up to you which one you want to select. As you can see, for all types of occasions, maybe special sales, maybe spin the wheel here, very, very successful thing as well, and so on and so on. As you can see, they have loads of different templates to choose from. So feel free to select any of them, obviously. Feel free to select what you prefer. And now once you start growing your audience and get more people to subscribe on your website, you can create campaigns. So as you can see, you can send branded email campaigns that look stunning on any device. So for this, all you have to do is click on this button here, and you can select among 4 different options: email, email A/B test, SMS, or push notifications. So let's go ahead with an email again. So create email. Very good. So first we need to enter the subject line. So feel free to type whatever you want, and you can use variables as well. As you can see, you can put the contact name, his surname, maybe the state address, and so on and so on. Okay, so you can fetch that automatically from the database itself, and you can type whatever you want. You can use emojis as well, obviously, or you can use the AI tool to generate a subject line. So I'm just going to type a prompt here. So special offer on men's suit. So generate a subject line, and then you will get a few different options. If you like any of them, click apply, and that's basically it. So I'm just going to add an emoji as well, just like this. So the sender's name, we're going to put, so for instance, the name of your website and maybe what you do, and then you have to select the email address you're going to send it from. So let's select our own, and then you can also add a pre-header, campaign name. So I'm just going to put special offer on men's suits. Okay, language English. Now here's a very nice touch. You can also auto post email campaigns to your Facebook page. So all you have to do is basically connect to your account, and that's basically it. So let's move on to choose the email template now. And now we have to select our template. Obviously, as you can see by the side, you have different themes and all that, So we are in the clothing industry on our website. So let's click on that. And as you can see, you can select among quite a few different options. So let's select something maybe for men's clothing that would be related to our website, something very similar. So let's go maybe with this one. I don't know. Let me see now. This one perhaps. Okay, so use template. Okay, so let's scroll down the page, have a quick look. So that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? As you can see, you have a man wearing a suit here. This is your main heading. So new arrival, 50% off. And then you can also link back a few different items. If you're selling maybe belts or whatever it is, on your website, you can just design them here very easy. Again, it's just a drag and drop feature. We're not going to cover all the steps. That's basically pretty self-explanatory now, okay? So as you can see, all the details here underneath. You can delete stuff if you want to as well, But this is a pre-made layout. It's very nice. It looks very professional as well. All you have to do is tweak it here and there. That's basically it, okay? So then save and choose recipients. So right here, you can go for all your subscribers or select a specific segment if you want to split test, okay? And then after that is review your campaign. And again, it's super well designed, this solution here, Omnisend. You have the campaign booster. This is very unique, and with it you can automatically resend your campaign to subscribers who missed it initially. So this obviously will drastically increase the open rate. So this is absolutely fantastic, I think. So this should definitely be enabled, okay? And then you can select the type of content you want to preview. And then basically after this, you have the sending rules, etc., okay? After this, send now. And that's basically it. Everyone will receive the email and you will get more sales, obviously, as a result. And once this is gone, as you can see, you'll have this message here: success, your campaign will be sent shortly. Check its progress in campaign. So we go to campaigns, and now the campaign has started. So depending on how big your list is, if you have just a few hundreds, if it's a few thousand, you might have to wait a little while anyways. But here you'll have the date, how many were sent, how many were opened, click rate, and how many sales this generated. And here is the email I received, obviously. So it looks exactly the same. And if I wanted to go on the website, all I have to do is click on those buttons, And obviously, if you come back to your campaign, you'll have the full statistics here: how many were sent, how many were opened, the click rate, and also how many sales you generated. And then you can go to your report section as well to have full insight on your analytics. So as you can see here, we have our campaigns, you have your workflows as well, and your form. So basically everything is here, and you know exactly what's happening, and you have full control over your income. And now if you go back to your dashboard, you will have access to the overview, which is basically your sales performance. You will know exactly how much you've earned from which campaign and from which automations. So all together, that's a very, very comprehensive solutions. Okay guys, so don't forget to take full advantage of that special offer using the coupon code ONLYWOO to get 30% discount on your first fast 3-month subscription. And for this, all you have to do is click on the first link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.